Welcome back, Yard Fanatics, to Bermuda Grass Central. This is the big yard dog himself, BYD. Hey, I did a short video explaining you how to kill weeds and put down a pre-emergent. All right. In this video, we're going to focus on one particular product, which is Bioadvance. And by the way, Bioadvance used to be the Bayer company. They just changed it all together to Bioadvance. Sounds better, I guess. So let's run out to the store and get some real quick, and we'll come back and we'll talk about how to apply it. First, I want to stop at Walmart. They didn't have the price actually on the app, so I want to come out to the store to make sure, because they're just now putting some of this stuff in stock, so it might be a delay for us in putting it down. Now here's the price, $14.67, and this is the bottle. All right, one thing I want you to check before you leave this store, make sure that that part is in there. You see that rubber seal right there? Make sure that's in there. If you buy it and it's not in there, and you get home and you start trying to use it, water's going to go everywhere. Plus, shake it up. Make sure you don't have any leaks or anything in it. And I love this little gauge right here on the side that you can see. And you can't see anything right now. But when we're out there in the sun, I see it. It's a white color. When we get out there in the sun, you'll see it. But it's actually right there. And it's white. All right, so let's go ahead and get this home and use it. But I want the guys, you need the comparison shop before you go. I think I saved probably about 30 or 40 cents by buying it here at Walmart. All right, so let's go home and get the cracker. Okay, Yard Fanatics, look, we went to the store and we got the Bioadvance. Like I said, I went to Walmart first just to check the price, and I checked the price on Home Depot. It was a little cheaper at Walmart. It's all about saving money, guys, that also. But we went to Walmart and we got this product, and it's a couple of things I need to show you before we go ahead and apply this. All right, Fanatics, first I want to go ahead and show you this real quick. Now, if you read the bottle, it says treats up to 9,000 square feet. All right, and I want to show you one other thing. You see the 2,4-D there, and you see that it's called, I hope I pronounce it right, it's Isoxaben. All right, that Isoxaben, that's actually the pre-emergent that's in this formula. And the great thing about this particular formula, it kills weed and it has a pre-emergent. I hadn't seen any other in-store bottles that you can buy that has both. Now that oh Lord, that's a hard word. Isoxaben, that's a herbicide pre-emergent that's for broadleaf weed protection. So in other words, if you're looking at this bottle, I should not be getting any plantain or any that's growing, that's about to start growing, or in my lawn. If I have some now, it's going to eliminate. All right, so guys, another important thing about that 9,000 square feet, let me show you this before we go ahead and get started. I gotta find it, but let me show it to you. Hopefully you can get this. It says this bottle treats up to 9,000 square feet for centipede and St. Augustine grasses. It only covers 4,500 square feet for Bermuda and Georgia lawns. All right, so you need to know that before you start. I don't want you spraying 9,000 square feet on your Bermuda lawn. You're like, man, BYD is full of weed, and it's not working, but it's 4,500 square feet. Also, if you read the verbiage, this is, you can apply between temperatures of 50 and 90 degrees, so go ahead and apply it now. Won't hurt your lawn, prevents weeds. I'm just kind of skimming through it. Kills over 200 weeds such as dollarweed, chickweed, dandelion, henbit, clover, spurge. All right, rainproofs itself in an hour, and it'll kill the listed weeds up to 6 months. And I'm kind of skimming through this, guys, but these are the listed weeds in here. So if you knew exactly what your weed was, you can kind of look it up and see if it's in here. All right, one thing I want you to know, this does not kill crabgrass. It does not kill Dallas grass. Those you will have to treat separate. All right, but the first thing we need to do, guys, is I'm going to treat 4,500 square feet of my backyard, and let's take a look at it real quick. Okay, Yard Fanatics, look, I'm gonna treat a little bit of that ryegrass right there, because I just want to see how it's going to react to this chemical. And we're going to treat all the way over. That's the hybrid. Then we get over here That's the common Bermuda grass right there, which is just a little bit darker in color. But my common Bermuda is actually the one that it took it. You remember they say this grass is kind of disease resistant and it resists weeds a little bit better. Now you see what they're talking about. So my common Bermuda it got a lot of Bittercress weed in it, all right? And that's basically the only weed that I see in it. You know, in some spots up near the house over there, we got just a little bit of planting in that area right there. You see it, and that's the only spot. So first thing we need to do, guys, is go ahead and measure this thing off. And I want to get 4,500 square feet of this particular part of my backyard, and that's what we're going to apply. So let's go ahead and get our measurement. To get the measurement, they have apps, but I'm as old school can get. So I actually like to go ahead and use a measuring wheel to measure it off, so I can get, you know, an exact measurement based on this wheel right here. So let's go ahead and measure it out. And I got a video for that, guys. Bought this at Home Depot online, I think $35 or something like that. If you want to check it out, there should be a link at the top of this page. But let's go ahead and get this measurement. Okay, yard fanatics, look, we went ahead and measured it off, and we got 80 feet by 55 feet. So you see that 80 by 55, and I got a total square footage, because you multiply those together, and my total square footage is 4,400 square feet. So I got about 100 feet to spare. We're still going to use the entire bottle on that particular area. All right, so let's go ahead and do that first, but let me show you something before we spray. So remember, don't ever tear this off. This is here, and it has all kinds of valuable information, but just the listed weeds, if you tear it off, you're more likely to lose it. If you're in the store reading this, don't rip it off and take it home. They have this online. Leave it on there, because it's actually for the customer that's buying it. But you can read it. Just kind of make sure it's sealed back together. If it doesn't, don't make a big issue out of it. But one thing, like I said, make sure that that's in there, because we're going to connect this to our water hose. All right. And the other thing you do before you start trying to apply this is shake it up. You activate the ingredients inside this bottle when you shake it up. Best thing I suggest is turn it upside down. Shake it up real good. You know, 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, however manly you feel. Shake it up real good before you put it on your water hose. Now, guys, once you got it shook up real good, you see this right here? That should be on there when you get it. Go ahead and pull that tab, pull it straight out. Just like that, comes right out. Set that to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and connect it to the water hose. Okay, yard fanatics, when you hook it up to the water hose, just like I said, just take it like that. Make sure that's in there. Make sure this is not all bent up and dinged up. Screw it in on. Let's see if I can get it going now. All right. We got that to go on there. Our next step is to go ahead and pull our hose out and start spraying. But when you turn that water on, this is going to be your on and off switch right here. So let me go ahead and show you real quick. That button right there, you simply just push it. And that's it. That's how it comes on. All right, cut it off, put it back down. Okay, yard fanatics, look, I'm finna go ahead and apply it to my 4,400 square feet. Covers 4,500 square feet. Guys, the way I like to spray is I start from the farthest end, work my way back. Then I try to get over here, work my way back, and then come over here and work my way back. I'm trying to prevent from stepping in it. This works best when you have somebody else dragging your hose around. BYD Jr. unavailable as usual. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. Try not to walk in it. When you spray this particular product, it takes 1 hour for it to rainproof itself. The label recommends after an hour, you come back and water it in. What's going on is the weed kill is going to stick to the leaves dry and adhere itself to it. That's why I say this stuff has a surfactant in it. Okay, once it adheres itself, you're going to wash down some of the kill weed product, and you're washing the pre-emergent down into the soil. So those little bitty ones that you can't see, that's in the grass that's so micro, just so micro that you can't see it just by looking at it, it's gonna help kill those also. This is one reason why I stated in my last video, treat the entire yard the first time. Then come back and spot spray massive clumps if you really want to get to it. Now, this product should work like it's supposed to, but that's one of the way the pros do it. You know, you treat the yard, then you come back and spot spray all that. So let's go ahead and apply this product. Okay, yard fanatics, look, before we apply, I always tell you to make sure that you get some kind of mask to cover up your mouth to keep those chemicals from getting into your system, and put you on some gloves. Latex gloves work best because when you get through, you just take them off and throw them away. Try to have on long sleeves if possible. All right, most of you guys, y'all just gonna grab it and start spraying, but this is the proper way. Glasses, face mask, gloves, long sleeves, long pants. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of those weeds. Sprayed the 4,400 square feet with that product, and gotta let it sit for an hour, and then after an hour I'll come back and turn my water hose on, and I'll show you exactly what I'm gonna use. Nothing big. Hook that up, water it in, 10 to 15 minutes, and that should be it. That should be it, guys. Yeah, guys, it's really nothing to it. That's a 2-bird, 1-stone product. We're killing off weeds, and we're putting down a pre-emergent at the same time. So the beauty of it was we're gonna wait about a week or so and see what kind of results that we get. And that is how you apply Bioadvance 6-month weed prevention and protection. So remember one thing, guys. You are tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD, the big yard dog himself. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.